Hey guys, my name is Jeff, and this is Sports Talk 11, the show where I rant about sports. It's Monday, January 25th, and we're all looking forward to another exciting week of sports ahead. But I'm going to start off the show by talking about the football games last night. They were both really exciting and a great time to watch. The first game, the Saints versus the Vikings, went to overtime, and just a great offensive back and forth game. A lot of big plays, a lot of turnovers. It was just a great game to watch, and good to see the kid, the 23-year-old, punch in the field goal in overtime. I was rooting for New Orleans. I picked them before the game, and they managed to get the win. And they did it because not just their high-powered offense managed to score, but their defense managed to turn the ball over. They got like 5 or 6 turnovers. I think it was 6 actually, and that's very impressive. They looked really good. Whenever they'd go for a tackle, they'd also go to try and strip the ball. Every time they're playing pass defense, they'd also try and intercept it, not just try and break up the play. And it's a great strategy when you don't necessarily have the best defense to not just try and contain the team, but to get the ball back to your high-powered offense and control the game. That's what the Saints did, and they did a really good job at it. Um, one person I want to talk about in the game was Adrian Peterson. He had 3 touchdowns. He was huge for the Vikings, but he also fumbled the ball like 3 times, lost it twice or something, and that's just unacceptable for your the what's considered one of the best running backs in the league. If he's your go-to player like that, you can't have him fumbling the ball. And this isn't the first time it's been a problem for him. He's fumbled the ball quite a lot in his career. And a lot of people are going to say, oh, it's because all the touches he gets, he carries the ball more, so obviously he's going to fumble it more. But if you look at the best running backs in the league, some of the premier running backs, they don't fumble the ball that much. They're very good at holding on to the ball, getting their yards, and making sure they keep the ball for their team. Um, Personally, I know that Daniel Tomlinson, when he was in his prime, he'd get extra yards, first downs, most touchdowns in a season ever, and he very rarely fumbled it. There's actually an achievement in Madden 10 that for the Xbox that's making Damian Tomlinson fumble in the red zone. So there you go. That's how hard it is because he's got an achievement for it. Um, but yeah, if he can hold on to the ball, he'd be the best running back in the league. Right now, I would say Chris Johnson's the best running back because he's great with the screen runs. He had the most yards this year, and he does not fumble the ball very much. So yeah, that'd be my pick. Next game was the Jets and the Colts. Was another great game. It was kind of opposite of the Chargers game. The Jets had all the momentum in the first half, and then kind of let it slip away in the second. Well, I wouldn't say let it slip away. Peyton Manning showed up basically, and when Peyton Manning's game is on, there's pretty much nothing you can do to beat it. He's just one of the best. He is the best quarterback in the league, and he showed why in this game. He just took it over, found his receivers, made smart passes, read the defense very well, saw some blitz coming, and just started dominating the game. And that's why the Colts win, and that's why they're in the Super Bowl again. Also, the Jets, their offense was working great, but then Green got hurt, and without Green, they only had Thomas Jones, and he's a great running back, but they can kind of know what he does. He goes up the middle more. So when it was just him, the Colts defense could kind of neutralize the run game for the Jets, and then from there, it was only Sanchez to throw. And Sanchez had a good game. He played really well. That second touchdown he got when he got hit made a perfect throw as he was getting hit. Beautiful, but it just wasn't enough. He couldn't keep up with Peyton Manning, and that's understandable. You know, it's the best running back, it's the best quarterback in the league versus a rookie quarterback. I wonder who's going to win there. So, good game to watch though. Congrats Jets on the huge run. No one thought you'd make it this far, but you guys will be a good team in the future. You have some great talent, some young players, and you'll always be in the playoffs. Hopefully, you'll see us there too, and we'll beat you down the next time. Um, so yeah, it should be an amazing Super Bowl. 2 number 1 seeds. I don't remember the last time that's happened, and it should be full of lots of excitement and huge offensive plays and huge turnovers too. I'm looking forward to it. Next up, congratulations to Brian Elliot, who was first star of the week by the NHL. He had an incredible week. He won all his games. He only let in 5 goals, I think, in the whole week. And yeah, he's a huge reason why we're on a 6-game winning streak right now. And if you haven't seen it, he probably made the save of the year this week against Chicago with his stick. It was incredible. Search it up on NHL.com if you haven't seen it. And finally, Patrice Cormier was suspended today, just like I thought it was. He was suspended the rest of the season and the playoffs. That's the right call by the Quebec commissioner, and that was he deserved it. It was a dirty hit. I don't think he should never be allowed to play hockey again. There's always second chances. Almost everyone who's made a big hit like this had a second chance. So probably deserves a second chance, and he'll get one. But I agree he should not be playing hockey anymore this year. And how it works for the AHL now is if the New Jersey Devils want him to keep playing hockey, which they probably will, they'll try and send him to their AHL team. But he won't just get in the league right away. The AHL will have to have some sort of meeting with him and review the suspension and probably talk to the commissioner that suspended him and see if he should be suspended that much for the AHL too, or if they should let him come back and play. Personally, I don't think he should play hockey this year. I think he shouldn't play in the AHL or any league, and he should just think about what he did. So then maybe it could help his future later on, and he can realize what a terrible move it was. Because I still haven't seen a big apology from him. I don't know. He just doesn't seem to get it. But yeah, so I'll wrap it up now. Great week in sports, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. See ya.